Hello guys, so first of all I put something on the background, just a little raid from 2020, since we're gonna soon go and see how I begin to clash just quickly in a few seconds, and then we'll go and introduce all the tiers of Patreon. But here you can see this from 2013, yes, I attacked with only minions. And then afterwards I added some loons on my attacking repertoire, but I was a beast back then and I'm still very awesome today. And I was #1 in the world, as you can see from there. This was 2014, oh those times. And here is the attack that made me #1 in the world, and you'll see my surgical looning in action all the times. And look at these wall breakers. This is what I still love, is the wall breaker control, and for a reason. And this was the thing that made, oh, the times was so different back then. But now we'll go and see all the tiers, and this is the first one, the Th13 Beast. And this is the tier that is just everything you need to clash. And here are some of my patrons giving their regards, how awesome my Patreon is. And they are right, it is awesome. And this tier is something where I put everything on it. You have bases for push, war, and you have attack strategies, and everything is guided to people that are like wanting to enjoy Clash more. That is what it's all about here. So let's go and see. Masterclasses, you learn to 3-star the popular bases. These are some of the easy 3-star attack strategies like Yeti Spam, Yeti Smash, and all that stuff. But they are done, of course, by the best attackers of the game. No YouTubers or nothing like that, just simply the best. You know these guys, they are epically good. But then, of course, I also add some more skill strategies like Queen Walks and stuff, just to make the masterclasses more interesting. And then, guys, it is weekly push bases. You have two different kind of bases. You have the anti-3-star push bases that we see here. Here's one of my patrons, Olivier, and he's having very good success with these. It's very important to always have a fresh base up to the meta, and that's why we do the weekly bases. So now let's see the teaser base. Teaser push bases, and here you can see Diva running with 1, and the end result, oppa! A nice 1-star. Yay! And here, another one. Oppa! A nice 1-star. It's super fun. And you get these weekly on the 20 tier. So weekly basis, one of each per week. And guys, there's also a light tier from the Th13 Beast tier. So there you get just a farm base every month, of course. Then you get anti-3-star push base every month, of course. And then, of course, a teaser push base, you know, to lure those 1-stars and oppas. And then, of course, a very hardcore anti-3-star war base. And then, yes, also a Clan War League Beast base. And don't forget the builder base. And then some extra bases, depending on how many patrons we have each month. Then for the lower tiers, 12, 11, 10, and 9, you have push, farm, war, and CWL bases, basically delivered weekly. So check the tier for the details, and total you have 27 bases. And just that everybody knows, all the higher tiers than 10 will also get these bases. So if you want to do the hardcore war and get some of the lower level bases, you can do that also perfectly. Oppa. And let's get to the hardcore tiers. The hardcore war tier is just pure on war. You get weekly bases for war, and then on CVL, and then attack strategies from the library and other kind of cool stuff. So let's go and see what this tier is all about. And guys, after you joined, each time I post bases, you'll get an email like this, and there you get the links and the base layouts and the CCs, and you just click the links and install the bases like this. It is so simple, so beautiful. Oppa. The backbone of this tier is the anti-3-star war bases that come weekly. This is, well, we've been building these since Town Hall 10, and this is where we are absolutely superb in Clash. But then we also have these extreme teaser bases, because some of you guys like to do this in war to, you know, make the attacker, well, you know, try this out and fail. Yes. And then anti-lower Town Hall bases. And all of these are, by the way, coming weekly. So you get one of these anti-lower Town Hall bases and one of those extreme teaser bases. But then, oh my god, skeleton bases. This is just something superbly, insanely good. This is, as you can see, something like that, where you can actually, you have to create your own unique design, because I understand the copying of bases is a huge huge problem. So you get one of these template a week, and then you can build your base from here. So from one of these, you can build 5 or 10 different bases. And this is what the top guys do. This is what the absolute top do, is build their own. But you can build this from a ready design. This is absolutely huge. This is sharing now the secrets and the knowledge of my base building team on weekly lessons, guys. So every week there's going to be a lesson where I share the knowledge of my base building team to you guys so you can build better bases yourself. How cool is that? Check it out! How good are the war bases, one might ask? So well, I'll just do this. Look at that, 29 win streak war clan, and they had trouble. 7 tries on this base and no 3-star. That is how good the bases are. And look at these. These are not like, noob attack strategies. These are top attack strategies. And then it's not just one war. Here's another one. Here's 9 attempts to not 3-star. The other one did a 3-star, 9 attempts. And look at these attack strategies here. They're just, epically good bases. This is how good the bases are. And of course you're gonna ask, what about the new meta, blah 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 blah. Guys, we are always on top of the new meta. Here is example. Look at my base. It took 4 attempts to 3-star this noobish defense base with the hoggies and miners attack strategy. And I just show you guys these are like real honest attempts, so that these bases are good. Good bases are Ed bases. Always weekly good bases. Okay guys, so this is one of the coolest things that I have on Patreon, the attack strategy library. And check it out. Here, as you can see, you just select the strategy that you want to see. And this is the cool part. Now you can see the base layouts, so which you want to be, seeing attacked. And just hit it. And here is one thing, the attack quality is out of this world. There is no noobs, there is no noob bases. It's just the top tier attacks that you have gotten used to, and I select them for you. So I do a ton of work to get around 200 replays here a month. And we can go also backwards in the library, the strategy, up to 2019 April. So enjoy guys, this is just superb. And the bases are updated on weekly, and the attack strategy library also gets weekly updates. And Thursday and Sunday is when the war bases are delivered. So, and the patrons who are active will get an email on that, as you saw before. And if you want to see the past bases, just check out them on Patreon. It's very easy. Hardcore push, guys. Yes, it is just pushing 24/7. Well, actually, just like, 8 attacks a day and 8 defenses. The game kind of changes, but still, it is a top 1,000 life, and it's great. And I don't even have to anymore explain how awesome my bases are, since my patrons are everywhere, and these YouTubers, they attack, and they fail, and then they explain how the base is so good, but of course they don't know that it's my bases, but we don't care. Shout out to my bro Zero for giving me and actually noticing that this happened, otherwise I would just miss it since I don't watch YouTube. But yeah, so let's see now something in action. Let's just see. Here is a guy coming with max troops, max everything. He's at 5,800 and so, and he's being completely owned by my base for this one particular reason, that he doesn't understand the design since it's new. We do these designs weekly new, and that's the whole idea. Here you can see 5825. And push bases always come Monday, Wednesday, between there. And now let's go and see something of attack strategies. And here you can learn from the absolute best. I do a ton of work. You get a link here. You can see all the different strategies, and just let's just pick one here now. Let's see miners example. Come on, let's click. And here we go. You can see the base layouts which you want to basically learn to attack, and here just click it. The attack quality is out of this world. There are no noobs, no noob bases, only top stuff, and I add here 100 replays a month. And you have also some spam strategies. Of course, some of you guys love to spam on different type of bases. You can just see the bases, and it is so cool. It is so cool. And then also, yes guys, you have some Yeti attacks, always following the meta. The meta is what we share here. You don't see this stuff on YouTube. This is only on Patreon because, well, I want my patrons to have an advantage on the game. So even if you're not, kind of at the top level, you can still live the lifestyle, of course, and I make it possible here. You can see even people are pushing with hybrid miners. Yes. And then you have the 2019 back all the way to July. Opa opa guys. Enjoy, this is super. And then we go to the more tiers, which is when, well, basic is not enough, then there is more bases. So the fifth tier is basically 10 bases more, which is 2 per week and 4 on CVL weeks. And that becomes, with my mathematics, it will become 10 bases more a month. And you'll also get, of course, all the lower tiers. And then the 65 tier is hardcore push more. You get 4 bases more. So the 2 last weeks of the season, you get 2 extra bases per week. So that's 4 bases in total. It is just superb. And of course, you get all the before tiers. And there's just less exposure on the more tiers. So the bases are, well, they don't spread that much and not that fast. So it's more limited in a way. Opa opa. Okay guys, this is the bespoke tier. This would be the one that I would be personally if I would be a patron of myself, basically. So yeah, it's bespoke bases, means that you give the specs, we will do a base specifically for you and only for you. Nobody else will have it. And you'll also, of course, you can decide if you want a war bases, you can get 2 or then 1 push base. You can use the war bases in ESL, CVL. We have a lot of people that are enjoying those and getting extremely good results, of course. And you can then have a specific request that you want to defend against something specially and so forth. It is all up to you. It's all bespoke.
This base was so annoying.
Thank you, Lando, for letting me use your voice here. Here is check his channel. He's just explaining how one of my bespoke bases is just so superly, insanely good. And I have to say that I'm now starting to like to watch other people's YouTube channels where they compliment my bases. Lando, any final words?
This base is very good.
Okay, and here is, if you want to grab my attention, you can have my time and my full attention every month. So we can, example, go through your attacks and see where we can improve them. And then this is for somebody who just wants to put that full-on effort and then immediately, you know, like a crash course on everything. I can just give all of my experience in a half an hour for you, a month or an hour or so, and then you will just enjoy Clash that much more. It's just something, but it's very limited. And of course, my time is not free because I'm superbly Ed. And then we have the last one, which is just more bespoke. Just more 250 tier is just more bespoke for people that actually need more. So you order, it's all bespoke, it's just more bases. Otherwise works as the same. Thank you guys for watching this far, and I hope you will enjoy my Patreon a lot. I certainly enjoy doing content for you guys, and thank you for everybody for their support. Ed out.